Good morning, Veritas All-Stars. Today is Tuesday, May 5th, 2020. This is the problem that is in your All-Star Challenge at the bottom of your Google Classroom. So let's get started. You'll see I annotated it. I already read it once through. Then I annotated it, and I ran out of time on my video, on my camera. So I've been having trouble with that. So that's why it's annotated already. Okay, but Makari spent 1 hour in total yesterday helping her grandmother with chores. She spent 3/5 of her time washing dishes and the rest of the time cleaning the porch. How many minutes did she spend cleaning the porch? So now I'm going to read it and annotate it. Okay, Makari spent 1 hour, which is 60 minutes, because our answer asks us how many minutes. So as a clue for myself, I put the word minutes there to make sure that I gave my answer in minutes. So she spent 60 minutes in total helping her grandmother with chores. She spent 3/5 of her time washing dishes and the rest of the time cleaning the porch. So I drew a model here with fifths, and the whole thing represents 1 hour or 60 minutes, and there's 5 equal pieces, so each one is 1/5. So she spent 3/5 of the time washing dishes. So 1, 2, 3/5 washing dishes. And it says she spent the rest of the time cleaning the porch. So the rest of the time is actually 2/5 cleaning the porch. So the dishes was 3/5, but it doesn't ask us about the dishes. The question asks us how many minutes she spent cleaning the porch. So that was actually the 2/5 of an hour was cleaning the porch. So we're not going to use 3/5, we're going to use 2/5 to solve this problem. So what's 2/5 of, or 2/5 times? We're going to use minutes because the problem wants us to give the answer in minutes that she spent cleaning the porch. So if she spent 2/5 of her time cleaning the porch, out of that 1 hour total, which is 60 minutes, we're going to take 2/5 of 60, or 2/5 times 60. So we're just going to multiply the numerators. 2 times 60 is 120. And we multiply the denominators. 5 times 1 is 5. And we're left with 120/5, which is now a division problem. That's 120 divided by 5. So if we had 120 and we were breaking it into 5 equal groups, we want to find out how many are going to be in each group. But the very important piece is they need to be equal groups. Okay? So if we start with the hundreds place, if we try to break 100 into 5 equal groups, we can't put 100 into each group because that would be 500, and we only have 100. So we're not able to put any hundreds into those 5 equal groups. So now we're going to look at it as 12 tens because we're adding together the hundreds, which is 10 tens, plus the 2 more tens makes 12 tens. So how many tens can we put into these groups? Or 5 goes into 12 2 times without going over. So we could put 2 tens, or we could put 20 into each one of these groups. And then 2 times 5 is 10. We had 12 tens, and we're subtracting the 10 that we used because we already used 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 tens. All right? Subtract, we have 2 tens left. There were 2 tens that didn't fit into these groups, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, so we still have 20 left, or we still have 2 tens left to split up between those 5 groups. Now we bring down 0 ones, now we have 20 ones. If we had 5 groups, we can put 4 of those ones. If we had 20 and we were splitting it into 5, we could put 4 into each group. So 4 times 5 is exactly 20, and there's none remaining. So that means we could put 24 exactly into each of those 5 groups, and there would be none left over. So 120 divided by 5 equals 24. And that's how many minutes she spent cleaning the porch. She spent 24 minutes cleaning the porch. Okay? We can check this by multiplying. If we multiply the quotient, or the answer, times the divisor, the number we divided by, it should get us back to the dividend. It should get us back to the original number we divided. So 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 more is 12. So since there's no remainder, we would have to add the remainder if there was a remainder. But since there was no remainder, and we did get right back to 120, then we know our answer of 24 was correct. So 24 minutes is the amount of time Makari spent cleaning the porch. Okay, if you did not get that as an answer, I want you to look carefully at my work. I want you to think about it. You probably used 3/5 by accident, but you have to read really carefully because that's how much time she was doing the dishes. So the porch was the remaining number of fifths, which are 2/5. And another part you might have messed up is using 60 minutes into an hour because it didn't ask you what fraction of an hour she spent cleaning. It asks you how many minutes. So the answer is 24 minutes. Okay, good job. Hope everybody has a good day. And that's it. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.